All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. I am your host. Yeah, I do apologize for that, people. I really do apologize for that. Before I go anywhere, before I say anything, people, I was literally ushered out of the training session this evening. Yeah, the JFF Iraqi said that, hey man, what you doing, man? And they ushered me out of the stadium. Basically, throw me out, grab me by my shirt back, so then grab by my shirt back, people, and dash me out. The JFF hierarchy, and grab me by my shirt back. See that? Crush up, and throw me out. Massive respect, people. They said that I was posting their content in regards to the Reggae Boyz, so they didn't like that. Actually, when they actually told me to stop, I actually stopped at that point in time. But I did post it a few stuff before they told me that I shouldn't post it. But definitely, they saw it a bit late, and when they saw it, I actually posted that already. I posted it even before they told me not to post it. But that is how football. That's how it is sometimes, But definitely, I do understand. I do understand the point that they're coming from in regards to their content. But the problem is this now. You see, I would understand in regards to that. I think that they might not understand the full scope of what the fans want. I think that could be a problem. They probably don't understand the full scope of what the fans want. So, 2 videos, 3 pictures, I can't do nothing. There's no context to it. That don't really do nothing. Not saying that. Listen. Yes, them go ban me for real. Them go ban me. We know, man. They really go ban me. But people, before we get into anything, people, please, guys, smash the like button. Please, guys, smash the like button, please, people. Please smash the like button. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. Don't know anything already. I'll just part time. So as Mr. People, then grab me my shirt back and throw me out. Just fling me out. Hey, man. But as I said, people, I do understand the reason why, but I don't think they themselves don't understand about it. But in the same sense, yeah, I did post a few, but even before, but I just say go. But anyways, the 2 pictures that can't do nothing for fans. That can't do nothing at all for the fans at all. I highly doubt that. Remember now, when these guys went to Peru, only 3 pictures. The entire, like they were in Peru for like 4 days. We all saw 3 pictures. No, 3 days, I think. And we all saw 3 pictures. That like 1 pic a day, that is not enough context. We had so much debutant. There was so much debutant. There's so much debutant. A lot of debutant, and in that sense, at least take a few pictures of the debutant, post it up, let people see these guys. Let even a short video, a 1 minute video, even a 1 minute video. So, people, thank you very much for coming in, people. As I want to say, people, smash the like button. Really appreciate it. Hey, I just say go and show me out. Erdan said coaches normally stamp their imprint on their team. Paul Hall was very fit when he played for Jamaica in the 1997 World Cup qualifiers, then and beyond. He could seemingly run forever. I hope he insists on that level. 4. Yankney said, check. Erdan said, greetings, Guna, on the chat. 2-0 Mexico. Getting on Thursday, as a matter of fact. I mash up already. Erdan said, get the likes up, people. Subscribe on entry. Big up. Thank you very much. Fiag said, island time different from the rest of the world time. Hurry up. Chop. Yeah, me know. Yankney said, put a like on the stream as I come in. People, Eagle Republic said, Military Guna, what I go on around here, bro. You're late. Yeah, me know, me late. Sorry about that. Dwight Spence said, Paul Hall searching for some weapons at the stadium. The whole team would have been searching. Fatal Flame said, forward military. Brian Sim said, it done like up already. Fatal Fear said, military, no, army time, 1925. Yeah. I do apologize, people. I do apologize for being late. People. Straight speed and stamina. Stamina is the name of the game. Brian Sim said, Late for formation factor. Fatal Flare Music said 2-0. Me said to some baller go roll for Mexico. Big up Fabian. Just remember, say me no rate idiot baller. Any baller I'm rate, have to be good baller. Yeah, man, have some pass in their foot. I asked Abdi, big up. What's up? Big up Fabian. Massive, massive respect. J King said Reggae Boyz training session Guna. Yeah. Javon said Guna, them are go ban you from the stadium. Yeah, probably. At some point in time, they might put me picture out there. Yeah, they might put me picture out there. But you don't know a thing already, people. You know a thing about it, people. When the USA team was here, all of the games, you guys should check my my Instagram and my Twitter. All the teams that came to Jamaica, every one of the teams that came to Jamaica, and they trained at the National Stadium. I went in there with their media team because I asked permission with their media team, and granted that permission, I could have gotten the opportunity to post not videos of in-depth training session, but like warming up session, like when they're kicking the ball around. Yeah, I could video that. I could, but whenever they start the training session itself, that's when I couldn't video. I could take pictures, but I couldn't video whenever they started the physical running up and down. I couldn't video at that point. But like kicking the ball around, yes, I could have video that, because in the same sense, that is nothing in there. They're saying that nothing is in that. Even when USA was here, but just remember, all the teams that came here to Jamaica, I went in there and get the video done. But I don't know. It's different with JFF, I assume. Big up Fresh God. Andre Beckford say you are wrong. Just admit it. Yes, I am wrong, because their protocol is totally different from everyone else. So in that sense, I am wrong. And I am not afraid to say that I am wrong. I am not afraid to say that I am wrong. I did send out some pictures before they told me not to. When they told me not to, I didn't send out even one picture. Not even one. I didn't do anything else. But they saw it after. They saw the first set of pictures that I sent out after. And those pictures I sent I wasn't even in a venue at that particular time. I was outside the venue. I took those pictures outside the venue. Tyler Jerna said, yo, me feel some ball like a roll for Mexico, you know. Erdnati said, say no more Guna and the JFF content. We overstand. And Eagle Pro said, Military Guna, who is this Dimitri Mitchell over at Hibernian FC in Scotland? He stated in the Edinburgh News that he wanted to play for Reggae Boy. Yes, he does. He's very much interested in playing for the Reggae Boy. Young, he's actually from the Manchester United Academy as well. Dwight Spence said training session should be closed. You never watch one training session? Dwight Spence, you never watch one training session? You can go any club, anyone I club them right across the world. Anyone I top club them right across the world. And you can go and watch a training session. Thousands of media personnels are in the training session. Thousands. Take picture right through all day. Go and check it, man. No, if you think I'm lying, go and check it. Do the research for yourself. Javon said, you see Kevin Stewart? No. Dwight Spence said, the last 10 minutes left for media availability. People, when when the players have just reached, media can do as it. As I said, Dwight, it's only when the training itself commences. When the training itself commences, like the tactical work, because I have seen some stuff and definitely I could not video those stuff. And those stuff couldn't, 100% that could not video. Me can't video that. Me can't video that. And I got so much information on our team and the Mexico team, and just by being there, just by listening to the gaffer, I got a lot of information. If you want to have football in brain, you can definitely understand that. But I'm telling the people, it is a lot. I learned a lot as well. I learned a few things as well. On the spot, I won't say that I can't come here and say that I didn't learn anything. I learned a few things new. I definitely opened my eyes to a lot of stuff I didn't know about. Big Deal said, big up, Big Deal. Lindell Ellis said, you were assaulted. No. No. They just call security. Security just grabbed me my shirt back. Kevin Reed said, blessings. Top Form said, bless up yourself, boss. Big up Top Form. I hope a comment. Kevin DFM said, you in the JDF? Not again, Kevin. Not again. Used to. Mara Mills said, military for run the JFF page. I tell her, the amount of videos, me say amount of videos when I get. The amount of videos when I get, and I'm probably tired. When I'm tired. Why you not give me the blue wrench? Lord, you know, say I chew though, Lord Entertainment. I chew, you know. Lord Music, I chew. I should be held accountable for that one. I should definitely be held accountable for that one. So, people, what we're going to get into? Ooh, people, guys, I'm not like a video, man. People, oh God, people, come on, people. Like, if you haven't liked the video, please, people, please do so. Me just go. Me I go do something. Good, loud music. Start out. Start out. Okay. Good. All right. So as I said, there's a lot to learn. Definitely, and it's quite interesting. The training session was definitely an interesting one. I like what I saw. Key pointers, yeah. But it looks good. So let's get into the meat of the matter. We're here to do the preview, the training session. That was Paul Hall's first training session. As you know, the JFF also posted a few clips. Let me see if I could run a few of them. Let me see if I can run a few of them. Hopefully they don't. They don't bash because I know the JFF. We don't know. Just come like some secret business, some deep rooted secret business where nobody nothing know what go on or I don't know. I'm just run through a few of the videos, people. What I'm gonna run through a few of the videos so can just a little bit of entertainment before we kick off. So like stuff like these now, Dwight Spence. I don't think there's nothing wrong with video and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with video and something like that. A few pictures. This is actually from the JFF. Here Paul Hall said so I tell the players them said they need to press. What else? Paul Hall basically doing some 1v1s, personal, some little discussions with Peter Lee. He's quite interested in Peter Lee Vassal. What else? Let me see what else, people. What else? What else? Okay, as you know, the normal prior before anything, as you know, we need the Father's strength in everything that we do. Definitely that's a most. So let's get into it. Daniel said, big up military. Any trouble me have liar money, just link me. I got you. No, we don't need a liar money, man. It was quite smooth. It was a smooth discussion, man. It was nothing aggressive or nothing to really get at. Nothing like that. It was quite smooth. Lulu said, up military guna, great show with Coach Minzy today. Thank you, bro. Make sure you go and check out Coach Minzy was as well. I also did one on his platform. Both shows were really, really excellent. Lovely both show people and tell you really, really excellent. Fresh God said, you asked them for the job for run the JFF page, bro. No, me like my job. Me like run my page. You know anybody in the JFF by the name of Makindo? No, I'm not sure. Fresh God said, Fresh God said, if you're watching the live and you haven't smashed the like button, I said, please stop for a small sec and do so, please. Thanks in advance. Hit the like button if you love the content. Big up Yankney. Brian King said, starting lineup. Yeah, I would be getting into that. Shane Billings, big up. I'm a Reggae Boy fan and follow it, but somehow schoolboy football gets me more excited. So just passing through and healing up. Big up Shea Billy, no problem. Thanks for coming in as well. Wayne Evans said, "Up military, you guys are doing a great job." Lord Moon said, how do they look in training? They look good. They look good. They look really, really good. Military do not show injured players. No one is injured. Dwight Spence, no one is injured. Not because you see the player there and it's not injured. Our players getting treatment. It's not that serious. Anyone can get a little bit of treatment, just a little needle. Nothing at all is in it. Dwight Spence. Remember, so many of these players are coming from extended flights in a Dwight Spence, and some of these players are trying to work out the muscles as well. So you have to bear that in mind. So I don't think it's anything out of context like that. Brian King said, give us the lineup. Which lineup, Brian King? Oh, if you have the lineup. Big up Shaz. Big up Shaz. Brian King, why do you think me have the lineup? Eh? Why you believe that me have the lineup? Where you get that from? We don't know where I get that from. All right, so let's look into some background history, people. Let's go into some background history in regards to the last meeting. We need to look on the last game that we played. So chat back to the last set of meetings. Them last, missing 1, 2. We need to put up this. We need to put up this. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. Give me a second. Bring this up. Let's look at the head-to-head. The Reggae Boyz head-to-head clash. Have to look at that. We have to look at that. Before we do anything, we need to look at the head-to-head clash. People, if you haven't hit the subscribe button as yet, I would advise you guys to do so. If you're here for the first time, please, people, please smash the subscribe button. It's really, really appreciative if you guys do so. It shows that you guys like the content. It shows that you guys are very much interested in what's happening. All right, so let's get on to it. Rasta Saint said, at this level, every player have a nibble or something going on. Man always ice after practice. Sure, good stretch or heat before all necessary training room stuff is what most big baller do. Yes, that is true. Greg Lay for a left back said, Richard Torres. Brian King said, which lineup you see in training? Oh, you know, so Mr. Lineup not training. All right, so I'm going to run through this now, people. I could do the head-to-head first now. We could look on the last set of games I'll play against Mexico. I could track back. I track go as far back as 2013. So we lost against 2013 FIFA World Cup qualifiers again. 1-0. We lost at 1-0. Then CONCACAF Gold Cup, we lost at 3-1. Then that was in 2015. Then in 2016, we lost to them in the Copa America 2-0. In 2013, now that we were got a draw, things started to improve a little bit. No, in 2017, we got a draw in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. 2017 again, in the next Gold Cup game, we won that. I think that was the semi-finals, I believe. Semi-finals? And then USA beat winner finals. And then now, we still played 3 games this same year, and we were pretty much dominant throughout that entirety of the year. That's 2 wins and 1 draw in that year. And that's good. That's really, really good. And then now the last game we saw the Reggae Boyz facing off against Mexico. And that was pretty much a damning defeat, I would say. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a short look at that game and see, we can analyze that game a little bit, break it down to some form of understanding and what went wrong. How could we have fixed, done something, if we could have done something better. And that game precisely, that game was actually at their home, you know that already. For them, yeah, that game they play. I could look on the game. Let me put up a big one, big screen. Let's look at, we're going to look on a team lineup. What else we're going to look at is who is in the team now, who is not in the team, and also what have changed since then until now, and what are the expectations for that. So people, don't be afraid to join in on the chat. Let me you know what I'm going to do? I am going to drop the link so you guys can come on. I'm here like 20 minutes. It's not long. 20 minutes. I'm going to drop the link so you guys can come on. A few people want to come have them say. So definitely. All right, so I just dropped the link, people. I think I just dropped the link. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to do it. Silly one said one major change, new coach. O'Neill said, I think one of our biggest problem is concentration to close out the match. Agree. Man management is a big factor. Could be. Corey Taylor said Liam Moore and Kevin Stewart were there. No, both of them were not there. So people, let me make it clear. There was no Liam Moore, no Kevin Stewart. As you know, it's official from the Reddit's page that Liam Moore will be here. It is official on the Reddit's page by the club, sent out by the club, that Liam Moore will be here. So don't worry about it too much, people. They will be here. So I know I'm not found no love fret. No, say not found love fret. I don't know who I don't love fret, so. Let me see. May I try to find the club. The club announced nothing. Nope. But I think they will be here. So people, me drop a link, people. Me drop the link. So I don't know if I all have any question for you ask. Alright, so I can run through the game, people. The last game that we played, we started off with a 4-4-2 formation. Tax Lawrence at left back, Adrian Mariappa, Damien Lowe as the centre back pair. We have Alvas Paul at right back. At right wing, we have Core Burke, Speedy Williams, and Anthony Grant, the general, the judge, the general, whichever one you want to call him. They both fit. And Norman Campbell at the left wing. Up front of Romario Williams and Shamar Nicholson as the two leading strikers. Now, going to this game that we're going to be playing today, Thursday. What me say today? Thursday. It's a total different attacking lineup. There's no Shamar Nicholson. No Romario Williams. No Anthony Grant. No Norman Campbell. Let's see who else. Yeah, I think the other players are here. So the attacking lineup, we might see a vast change. With a touch more quality in the attacking lineup. The Mexico team, I think they brought in another defender. I can't remember his name, but they kind of solidified their team in that aspect of things. So in regards to our team, there's significant changes in the front line, but not much in the defensive third, because those players are still here. Let's have a look on the bench. We have Dennis Taylor. There's no Dennis Taylor. We have Dylan Barnes. No Dylan Barnes as well. We have O'Neill Fisher. No O'Neill Fisher. No Richard King. We have Javier Brown there as well. There's no Tarek McGee. We have Peter Lee Vassell. We have Lamar Walker. No Ricardo Morris. We have Giovannis. We have no Blair Turgot. We do have Junior Flemings. So basically, half of the team. Let me count it. 1, 2. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 out of the 23 players that started off the World Cup qualifiers campaign is not in the squad. 11. So you would expect to see a totally different setup. You can say that there's more addition of quality, more additional quality. There's a lot more additional quality in this game. I see people asking for Aka wasn't in the team at that point in time, so we're asking for him. So there's more addition in regards to quality in the team, but in a sense of continuity, we kind of short in that department, the continuity department. Let me run through the comments. Andrew said, what formation them look like them are going to use? Robert Perrin said 3-5-2. Travis Scott, big up. Good night, bro. Whenever, well, now I go say. Rasta Saint said the boy named Tachatita Corona, but if I play watch him, don't give him an inch. Coin said 3-4-3 attacking, nothing to lose. Actually, as long as a 4-4-2, I doubt it. Based off what I see, I kind of doubt that. Damien Lowe to play CDM Thursday. No, I think Kevin Stewart will be playing. Nathan Morgan said, remember a 3 match. Fabian said, Damian Lowe. Fabian Gunner said, we are better in attack this time around. True, a lot more quality in the attacking third. Dwight Spencer, who is the baller, Dimitri Mitchell, who recently joined Ibs in the SPL. So he's a former player, academy player of the Manchester United. He's very much interested. He has Jamaican descent, and he said he come out openly saying that he's interested in playing for the Reggae Boyz. Let me see if I could give you guys a look in on that. There's so much update during that time period. I hope I can find it. Hopefully I can find the people. Okay, good. I'm going to bring it up, people. So we're just gonna break a little bit off topic. I do apologize for that because quite a few people asking me about it. So I'm just gonna break a little bit off topic just for a minute, people. Just for a minute. I do apologize because a lot of people are asking me about it. So this is it. Dimitri Mitchell, people. I have inspirations to play for Jamaica. I've got heritage there. To get a call up would be a massive thing for me. So as you see, Dimitri Mitchell speaks on how Hibernian can help him realize his international dream. The left back was a former Manchester United academy player who then moved to Blackpool FC. Then now he makes the transfer onto Hibernian. And so I said in the quote, things are really happening for the Reggae Boyz people. Things are really happening for the Reggae Boyz team. People are looking, people are seeing what's happening, and people are very much interested in what's happening in the program. So things might not yeah, man, I see same thing, Andrew. I say, no, I see him. I say, what? All right. So, Dwight Spencer said Paul Hall is going to fight with guns blazing. I think so. Richard Torres said 4-1-4-1 all day. Brian Sims said 3-5-2. Richard Marshall said Kevin Stewart look. He wasn't in training, and I think most of you guys would have known that. You can see from the videos, that the JFF post, that he's not in the videos as well, but definitely we will see him quite soon. Just look at the pictures and the videos. You will see that he's not there. And I didn't see him when he arrived in the hotel. A few people come like some of my people and use different. I don't know if a transit flight or whatever, but some different case. I would say. But I think still, it's just a part of it. Give me a second, people. Shaz, what go on? Big up.
What go on? Are you feedback?
No, man, I hear feedback.
Okay, that means I'm good then.
I hear.
Hold on. Oh, it's good now?
No, it's still there.
I jump off the
All right, so we'll get on it. So people, as you can see, yeah, that there is a player. All right, let's get back to the Reggae Boyz. Let's get back to the Reggae Boyz, actually. Jedi said feedback. Yes, so we're trying to start that out. All right, so let's look at, so this is it now, people. So as I said, this was the previous team that played against the Mexican team, in which I think that they made a very valiant account of themselves. We could have gotten away with something from this game. We could have gotten away with something from this game. We could have gotten a 1 point with that Shemar Nicholson equalizer. We definitely could have gotten something out of it. But in the same sense, the moment we took off Anthony Grant, that's when the midfield crumbled. When we took off Anthony Grant, the midfield crumbled in the last game. And I will not forget that game. For some reason, I will not forget that game. Ian Campbell said that military provided source regarding to Dimitri Mitchell. Ian Campbell, okay. He did the interview with. Okay, give me a second, Ian. Oh boy. Ian, you follow me on Twitter? If you follow me on Twitter, you will see it there. You will find it. If you follow me on Twitter, you will definitely find it. Me no want cut again. Sorry, Ian. Me no really want cut again because you don't know say. Reggae Boy fans are miserably no man. I'm really want cut again. But you can go and find out it. Alright, so we can move away from this now, people. What I'm going to go into is my predicted starting lineup. Alright, Shaz.
Should I hear it?
Yes. I hear myself attack.
Hold on. Maybe it cool up, you know?
Me not
How it
saw me
coming?
hear it now. Me not hear it now. Me not hear it. What go on?
There, I think, Mr. Lady, I said some, my name crayfish soup. I'm buy a cup, a small cup.
Crayfish soup? Eh? That's not scary.
Mm-hmm.
Long time I drink out some fish tea, you know. You know,
Hello.
sir. Strong feedback. That's how from back. Look like that. That's how every time I got a ball field, me just a drop. If I'm breeze blow, me just a turn over. More time I like grass, them a tackle me.
It's a featherweight. Big up the people on the live, all the person in the comment section and all who giving them feedback. Big up.
Fabian, no go on.
Okay, for him,
bless up, boy. I don't want to see in the comment section tonight, but you know, you go.
Me I hear the TV in the background.
Look for him, internet
You know, no feedback in my background.
Me I hear the TV.
TV.
Yeah, I hear on TV. You want me on talking? Yeah, me not hear no. It lock off.
Yeah, disturb me the stream.
Oh, I didn't think I did. My apologies. We think I TV. Wow, Ryan Parent coming on as well. Ryan, go on.
Don't get beat up on the live, you know. Don't get beat up on the live, no, Fabian. Don't come on the live, don't get beat up in the youth.
Can you imagine?
But you disturb TV.
All right, I'm going to go in and starting lineup. But before me select my starting lineup, before me do my starting lineup, you know, Shaz, I'm going to want to see your starting lineup. Fabian, I'm going to want to see your starting lineup.
I want to hear my starting lineup.
Yeah, man, I'm going to want to see it, man.
All right. You ready?
Well on, let me see it come up. All right, come up. Cousin, big up.
Big up everybody and big up military, you know.
Big
How
up.
things?
Me there in a conflict, but me are watching the things, so I'm not going to say what in the meantime, man.
You in a conflict?
Yeah, man, me in a big time conflict, man.
What go on? You disagree with something, though?
No. If we don't know about conflict with myself because the match at 7 o'clock, but me and something must start 7:30. Well, let me see the lineup now. What I say?
All right.
Watch it for your phone, man.
Hey, all right. So, Shaz, why you run your one first? Why you run your one first? Your start the lineup.
Well, you know, me a busy man in something. I get the chance to really say, yo, do what you do, like go around and see who available for training, and the world works. So,
all the two players alone are there. William Moore and Stuart. But based off our information, they might come tomorrow. They will be there tomorrow.
Well, they now play Mexico game then, all right.
Right.
More like I don't like it now. More like coming out of a flight tomorrow and have a game Thursday. I don't
think. Bro, they might come in out tonight. Because me never know when we never know when Ravel reach. Me don't know when time. Me must know when we go to the airport, you know. I only saw 3 players.
Remember, say a man tell us them some read from 4 in the comment section.
No. You can them take different flight or some connected flight or something.
All right, I'll give you my prediction based on
military. Some of them come in and up here.
Oh.
See?
So based on, I mean, I give you my prediction based on the 23 member squad, right?
All right. Well, I remember say squad was set up in the man.
Yeah, man, make Blake in goal.
What formation first?
I think it's a 4-2-2 in my play. I don't know. More like it.
4-2-2 or 4-4-2?
Yeah, 4-4-2. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You sure? I think so? All right. Run it.
All right. Blake in goal.
All right.
Well,
man, take your time, man. Yeah.
You.
Man.
Oh.
Good. Right back.
Brown.
I highly don't Javi and Brown. I go find Javi and Brown now.
Put a Brown there, brother. Everybody know when I talk.
And with him, I'll use Brian Brown still.
Javi and Brown must know what's the system now. You know, play with Jamaica, man.
No. I don't know. I never find the system, no, bro.
You sure? Check it again.
You know there. You know there, bro.
All right. So you use Brian Brown. All right. You know which Brown attack. Lower.
All right.
If more available, more. If not, a Pinnock. If not, a Pinnock. So if more available, more. Knowing that them with this lineup, just it not being half a farm or anything, just that they played together before. So I'm just using the
continuity.
The chemistry, yeah. Unfortunately,
Buckle fling in section, comment section already now with the 4-4.
Unfortunately, I have to go with Taxi. Hey, I'm going to say Greg Label a taxi. I'm going to say Greg Label a taxi. Taxi. First half, yeah.
Midfield now.
Speedy.
Mr. Consistent.
Yeah. Change my formation though. To a 4-3-3. Put the change to 4-4. 4-3-3. Yeah, 4-3-3. 4-3-3. 4-3-3, the quick and fast.
He can't stand by guns. Fabian he can't stand by guns. One now should 4-3-3.
Anyone, just put their 4-3-3.
All right, yeah. Who you want as a CDM?
Johnson. I feel like a Johnson can play that role.
Really?
I feel like a Johnson. Who else did it? Stuart. Alright, so Kevin Stuart is available. So between him and Kevin Stewart, just for example.
All right.
No, but I feel like say if Kevin Stewart play, Johnson start, you know. Not my side, you know.
Who are gonna start then?
Ravel.
All right. Front line now.
Number 9, Antonio.
All right.
Fleming's on the left. People are beating me bad, but I'm going to be what they want. That's my view.
Look here, Fleming will press.
Fleming's on the left. And then could have beat me bad for that one a little bit more. Because me and some man talk last night about Bobby Reed.
They could have beat me
a little bit more. Yeah, Bobby will start tomorrow. They could have beat me a little bit more.
In honesty, me more or less agree with my guy, you know. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Me agree with this.
All right, so this is Shaz.
Yeah, people look at it and tell me what going on. Give me no view. Feedback.
Give me a comment section. Out of 10, read the squad.
I'm gonna laugh after Fleming's brother. One man laugh after Fleming's make big move gonna France.
Not just that. The man them will laugh after Fleming's never say Fleming's playing at the Gold Cup. Me I tell you that.
No, well, they might look for Fleming's couple of poor games short because in the World Cup qualify. But Fleming's, I feel like him might make amends tomorrow, man.
Chop City. Yo, link me in my DM. You hear?
Be a back
Chop City. Chop City, yo, DM me right now. Bam, pa me IG. Right now. Me no mean tomorrow, me no mean later. Right now.
Man, give me 5 out of 10 to rate it. 7. Man, that's 7.
Hold on, me have to pass the buckle them first.
What?
Ian Campbell said 0. Fabian Full said 6. David Nicholson said buckle.
Yeah. All right, police.
Rajan Williams said 7. Eric Public said 5. Andrew said buckle again. Reggae Boyz Ally said buckle. Ian Campbell said buckle.
I tell you.
All right.
But the buckle me get me all right. I can open my bar. All right, man. I'm satisfied with them buckle. Whereas buckle lock and this lock nowadays. If I have a crate now, forget I create a leak and I create a buckle.
Arsenal XC said 1. Arsenal why not even face squad not good much. Just I can't give buckle low rating.
Yeah, low rating. Yo.
We now have no reason to give nobody low rating.
You see them man we give me 8 and 6 and 7 no ball game because them know what go on. Them know the thing go. Them know ball game, brother. They matter about. I'm not comfortable.
All right. Quadrin. I
Yes,
go to
sir.
your start lineup. Fabian the last one. I go to. Come say Fabian I hit you now.
Alright.
I don't see him.
Me look on Shaz have a Zine. And me I think you put in myself if me really want to change it. And hear me out why. You
Yeah,
understand?
listen, man.
First of all, we have to, in my opinion, people are question regarding Stuart's
Availability.
No, not availability, fitness, and ability to last in a long time on them thing there. But we don't have Anthony Grant, you know, that a theme personal thing in my deal with and all them thing there, right?
But we don't have military favorite baller Aka.
We don't have Aka, right? I don't know much about Stuart, but I did look up some of his performances, and he is one of the guys. If his fitness is up there, and I'm assuming he's definitely up there, if Paul call him to some degree, you know, maybe start him. We don't want to start without the CDM, you see me? Williams and Ravel, I think they have really good chemistry, right? And I think,
how can I sample man this? Santa Wagwan.
Yeah, Luna, Wagwan.
Me there, no.
Everything good?
Yeah, man, everything good, man.
Oh my God, Saguna. I know you
Hold on, man. Hold on. Quadri no done start out in squad yet, you know.
Yeah, man. As I say, man. And Brian says, me not think it's that. It's not. Me not think it's nothing to do with that. I think that's some club thing, I deal with. That aside, as me say, Ravel and Will and Speedy have a good chemistry, right? In my team, Brown must start. You see me? It's not if but or maybe. Me alright with Low, me alright with Moore, and me alright with Taxi. The only thing is that with Taxi, when I sub me in Lay in a sometime in the 60th minute. Because Lay is a very good alternative to Lawrence. As it relates up to the attacking part now. Now, everybody want to cuss Fleming and all that. Yo, listen to me. Fleming is a baller. You understand me? I know we're vexed with him saying the same pass instead of try to score the goal in that one game in a World Cup qualifier and all them thing there. It's a if I maybe for me for starting, right? But who will you start him who would you replace him as a starter? Andre Gray, you know, in my head, if me go put on Andre Gray, is like I feel like Andre Gray is in terms of like physicality closer to like Antonio and Burke rather than Flemings. Flemings is the type of man who run up and down on the wing in that sense. You know what I mean?
Quadrim.
Yeah. But Quadrim, if you look on the squad now, we only have two natural wingers. Well, we only have one natural winger, and that's Flemings. Flemings are all natural winger in our squad.
Right.
Quadrim.
So yeah,
Quadrim.
medicine.
You know, I'm gonna put in Gray.
Boy, by the time when I done my side, the man them come back and can't go back on the field.
Quadrim, you know, I'm gonna put in Gray.
Why?
Because I say, in a sense where we have 3 games and it's a possibility we need Antonio for all 3. We need a sub. Yeah? So we can't afford to have 2 strikers on the field at the same time. That's the reason why even why me I give Bobby Reid the start over other players, people that say you're right, but we need somebody who have the strength, the speed and the stamina.
Yeah.
Like with like Fleming have really keep up with these Mexicans. So some people might feel like that. Yeah, so but I know like some man on the bench, but that's what I think.
No, if anything would change yourself to include the type of player you want, or you have to change the formation and put more money in the midfield.
So Quadrin, let's say you're good with the squad then. You just stick with the squad.
Yeah, when I take that squad, yeah, won't complain.
Alex,
you know about Quadrin.
Yeah.
Here I go on. Big up Alex, thanks for coming out. It's been a while since you come up on the platform. But
yeah.
Fabian, you want to go before Alex?
Hey man, can ball get call up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, more because people go cost me in a business because I'm ready to keep them today.
A long time Fabian ball them a while, you know. Formation Fabian.
Me 4-2-3-1. I'm ready for people. I'm ready for people cost me tonight because me I watch and I see some things and me need to address a lot of things tonight and I see some people that talk say. Based on the personnel there, 3-5-2 look like a good formation to use. However, 3-5-2 is a defensive formation. There are those people claiming that 3-5-2 is an attacking formation. How can you have an attacking formation when you have 3 centre backs? That is madness. You can't have 3 central defense. defenders and is an
And
attacking.
two fullback. And two fullback.
That is and two fullback. Because when you're defending, that is 5 persons behind the ball. And then 3-5-2, you don't use a number 6. You have 2 number 8, 2 box-to-box midfielder. So then box-to-box midfielder there, go come on top of a box that about 7 a defend like Dintil.
7 a defend. Dintil.
There's all I know where I say 3-5-2 is an attacking formation. Cut that, that's rubbish. Foolishness. Because the wingers, they are not wingers, they are wing backs. And even in the event that the winger them don't come back and when I send them back, they go cross and cover. One of the 8 them have to filter in and assume the position of a center.
Make it be a back 4.
You understand?
So the 8 them have to can defend as well.
That is the last time for them.
No, I mean, me and listen to mere people at the 3-5-2 is an attacking formation. Rubbish. You just want to get that out of the way. As a coach, I want to get that out of the way. Once you start 3 central defenders, it's a defensive formation. You don't care for 3 central defenders and everybody else play attack. Because when you're and you see, it's not really about formation, it's really about a system. You understand? And in a 3-5-2 system, your wing backs are automatically the wing backs have 2 positions and them have left back, right back, left wing, right. In a 4-3-3 formation, they are not necessarily wingers, they are wing forwards.
Yeah.
That is why a 4-3-3 formation is known as an attacking formation. In a 4-2-3-1 formation, they are not necessarily wingers, they are inverted wingers. That is why teams that use a 4-2-3-1, they wing back the road because the 2 outside forward them come in and give them the space to go down. Anyway, that's a 4 next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, take out more. I am as a coach. I am not starting somebody who take a 8-hour flight the day before the game. Take out more of that.
So who you put there?
Pinnock. I don't. Pinnock there?
Yeah. Man in there, man.
Okay, Pinnock. I don't care who it could have been Messi. The 38 hours the day before the game, you're not playing.
Right.
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't start.
May come tonight, so no.
I like Greg Lee. Greg Lee is a modern day fullback. Greg Lee gives you work both at in the offensive end and in defensive end. So I would start Greg Lee at left back over Taxi. Taxi seem like himself in the last few games and the type of football that Paul Hall is demanding of the players. Taxi just seem off the pace for me so far. He seemed like a cow on the beach with the type of passing game where Paul Hall plays. That's it for my defense line. That's our Lay, Brown, Pinnock, and Nana. All right, good. Because our genius coach only select 1 central defensive midfielder. And I mean now break my rules for Kevin Stewart. Need him not come off a bench. Kevin Stewart cannot start against Mexico. And for me, I wouldn't start him against Mexico for 2 reasons. 1, he might take how much off? How much off we got England? 8 or 9? He might take a 9 like the day before the game. That is 1. And 2, Kevin Stewart has not kicked a ball in a competitive game for the last 6 months. So we just throw him in the fire, that is madness for me. I wouldn't do that, but we don't have no choice because our so-called genius coach only picked 1 CDM and left Grant to England. If I had the option, I would get Grant. So because of the predicament where we in, we have to go play without a proper CDM. So Speedy have to play this up.
Speedy? Oh, right.
Speedy 96 and DJ 98. So Speedy and DJ. DJ has played the number 8 role for Jamaica before. As a matter of fact, I don't ever think DJ played original position for Jamaica before.
Which is the number 10.
For people who saying DJ is a number 8, DJ is a number 10. He's an attacking midfielder.
He's an attacking mid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But he can. It's just that he can play
He can play the 8.
Versatile.
He can play the 8 better than Ravel for me. He can play the 8 better than Ravel for me. And Ravel, I want Ravel closer to Antonio. So Ravel will be in the number 10. I'm not changing the front line at all. Again, Flemings is there by default.
Fabian. Them say in reach already.
Oh.
Stuart Moore.
Stuart Moore reach already?
Mm-hmm.
If Stuart Moore reach Speedy, I could go up on the bench then.
Really?
Speedy?
Yeah. Speedy.
Right.
Yeah. Speedy no play no competitive game other than the Peru game in how much months. Long USL
yeah, but in look at I don't know if I man them were playing.
Yes, the DJ and Ravel.
Oh yeah. They might play consistent football too. So.
What's the grand?
Me not start Speedy over DJ and Ravel. I'm sorry. Too big a baller them there. Make the people them say me side full English baller, I don't care. What of them are Jamaican. Yeah, that English trainer in midfield, I really don't care.
So up front now.
Flemings is there by default because the reality is I have only Flemings are East, and the East need to just dash with. Because we really only have Flemings are East. So Fleming have to start. And again, on the right side is that I may have Coolberg or Bobby Reed, and Coolberg is not a winger. I mean, how Madman Tapper play him as a winger. And Coolberg is not the best passer of the ball. So I mean, I think ball will go work out well as a winger. We can't pass the ball. Coolberg was playing on the wing for Tapper because of his work rate, not because he's a winger. Tapper have him play a wing and then go play center for whatever week in the MLS. Madness. So, Bobby Reed, we know Bobby Reed position is a number 10, but he can play. And the people who say Bobby Reed has not performed. Remember, Bobby Reed scored the goal at the Gold Cup. And then he catch COVID, and then he may look like himself. But can somebody tell me, name me 4 attacking players who thrive while Tapper is the coach?
What?
While Tapper was the coach. Tapper attackers suffer when Tapper is the coach. Everyone to forward. Ravel, Maggie, Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey, the whole of them, because the system is not conducive to attacking players.
The whole side suffer. All the countries suffer better.
A different system. I want to give Bobby Reed a chance playing in a different system. One that is attack minded, that will say, hey, put down the flank, take on the player and go in our back. Not one will go say, hey, tackle and give them back and then tackle again and give them back.
Yeah. Ball bounce on the head.
So if you're a squad that.
Yeah, the number 9 speak for itself. Seriously, I couldn't try me have a player friend.
That's a Chi Antonio one.
Yeah, man, I use the ball to sit down on the bench. You can't make that.
Alex,
me.
What do you think about the show? What do you think about the squad there?
I mean, the squad is okay.
What would you add? What would be your squad, Alex?
3-4-2-1. That would be my squad.
All right, I could go into it now. I could get into it, man. 3-4-2, 3-4 what? 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1.
Yeah.
All right.
That would be my
formation.
Formation. So otherwise Greg Lee, left wing back. We call it Brian Brown. Javon
Brown, right wing back.
Yeah, and put Ethan Pinnock over on the left. Pinnock on the left, and put who in the middle, Mariappa. Because Mariappa is playing a lot of game time. I think when he plays centre back for us, he's played very good. So I put it in the middle.
Mariappa in the middle.
Yeah, Mariappa in the middle for me.
Maps going on down under.
Yeah. So Damian Lowe and I'd put Ravel and Devon Williams, not Kevin Stewart. I feel like Kevin Stewart needs some time, and then I bring him into the game. Yeah. To be honest, this will be my team. This definitely be my team going forward. Oh, I'd have made a change, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Junior Fleming's there. It's questionable for me. Does Andre Gray play with? Does Mikel Antonio
No.
play?
Antonio, no. Why you don't want to force Antonio from in preferred position?
Yeah, I don't feel like Junior Fleming's give you a lot of defensive work. And I
Yeah,
don't,
but you'd have move Antonio out in best possible position where you can get the best from him. To try facilitate somebody else. Yeah, one of your best players. Me not 2 seasons now that. I come like I say,
Yeah,
boy. Yeah, come like I say, boy. The
that's
keeper not good at the ball and for some put Messi in that goal.
yeah, that's a type of move right there.
but this would be my thing. I know people are not gonna bash me and say yo Oriente, but this would be my thing. Or for benefit of the doubt, I'll go for 4-2-3-1.
Mhm.
Switch things on a little bit.
Switch around a little bit for benefit 4-2-3. So hold on, you can't get so much. You can't get so much option.
All right,
Alex.
this would be my
A
start.
one team. A one
But
team.
this- yeah, Guna, I know you was at the thing today. You know? I know you was at.
Mhm.
What do you saw from the coach? Did you saw his philosophy? What do you like? I really want to know what happened today in the training session, Guna. Because this is just I know you was there. You had all eyes on the training session. We did it. So I wanted to translate what happened today.
All
What
right.
expresses.
All right. So first of all, let me give Brian Sims. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Massive, massive respect for the super chat.
Big up,
Don't know so
Brian.
we have to appreciate every little thing that every support the channel gets. Brian Sims said, does Paul Hall has a personal issue with Grant because he is actually available and fit? That's a very good question. My problem is this now. I don't know and I can't answer it because if I should give you a definite answer, I would be lying. And I do not want to come here and lie. I honestly do. I would have to be speculating. Roadball TV. Why you pressure me, so man? We can't pressure me, so.
Before you jump, me want respond to Andrew and Dantes when I comment. I say, if you remember the last time, DJ and Rafael playing at midfield, so we have short-term memory. The last time DJ and Rafael playing at the midfield, they were playing a 4-4-2 formation,
Yeah.
and they never have no CDM behind them. You see? So this is you picking a midfield and you put two number 10 in your midfield. Don't give them no instruction, have no system.
Oh,
The two number 10 to tackle three somebody for the entire game. Them go look like crap.
that's a poor man management for me.
It must be better than that, man. We reasoning can't be that way. That we say, oh, DJ and Ravel, the last time, Panama that killed me. Because Panama have three somebody in the midfield and we have two. Never play in the middle. You have to two somebody win the ball from three. Especially when the two persons tackling, they are number 10s. They are not number 6. We know can tackle. So don't blame DJ and Ravel for the coach's failure because as a matter of fact, that type of pick that side of his fight. You understand?
Well, I don't know, but you know, no, you don't know. Can be.
I'm gonna say why Alex a twang.
But what if you know, Alex actually, a US Alex live much years now.
Alex a importee, brother.
Yeah, but a US live now much years.
The man go on them banana boat and reach load them on
Yeah.
I put in all the whole full caps in there, brother.
And I like me with them all a throw total out of the stadium to backside. Grab me by my collar and show me out of the stadium. So where you doing, boy? Come on. Boy, I take picture and I take video. Yeah. All right, so basically, Roadball TV consistently asks me the same question. I think most people ask me the same thing. Even Alex asked me the same question in regards to what I think might happen based off what I saw in training session. No, what I saw can be very, very different to everything else. But I can only give you from what I think because me can't read the coach mind. So I'm gonna go with my starting lineup now, people. This would be my starting lineup. Let me see. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Watch military winning 3-5-2 formation, I know.
But that time, I forgot him formation is what is formation is
Which formation this?
4-1-2-3. Well, 4-1-2-3 this one.
4-1-2-3. I see him 4-3-3. I mean 4-3-3
Yeah.
are the same.
I the same thing with that paper. Yeah, just a triangle.
All right. So for some reason, me don't know if you realize even at the game against the Peru game, you see how Paul Hall did not talk to Peter Lee Vassell. It seems like Paul Hall like how Peter Lee Vassell play. He really like how Peter Lee Vassell play. So him kind of help him fine tune in craft a bit for some reason. Consistently talk to him. But I think Paul Hall go for a heavy metal type of football. Heavy metal type of football. But also a system where you can retain possession. So me I go say 4-3-3. I might assume 4-3-3. You don't know so for train go on. I assume the training probably go on tomorrow morning again, and then tomorrow evening they probably train at the stadium under the light. You know, forget that invite the feeling there. So they run it tomorrow morning training and then tomorrow night again. So this I think this might be my formation.
Mexico there?
Me not sure, but me see some people today will look like Mexican, but there might be come. Cause some people come and set up some system and kind of thing. So it could be them. It could be them.
Okay.
So I think something like that. The only difference is if he might switch to a 4-2-3-1. That would be the only difference. Only difference. If I know Bobby Reed over upon the wing, I probably Lamar Walker. And because that's solely pace and the ability to press. Now, Corberg, we all know Corberg is not the best technically, but Corberg is a type of heavy metal type of player.
Corberg is a bulldozer.
Yes.
Military.
Military.
I'm listening to call him some players' name, and I don't know if you want to put him in a squad, you know. I forgot, you know. So is it, to put him in a squad?
Who in a squad?
Corberg and Vasuka. Maybe I call him and like you want to add them in and take out two our players. Take out them now?
No. The reason I call him play the name is because him love team. He wanting team to press.
Oh, so I name a sub.
Yeah. Yes, he wants team to press. So a man like Corberg probably like first man to come off my bench. Probably possibly the first player. No, maybe Kevin Stewart. If Kevin Stewart start, maybe my first. In regards to fitness, trying to keep him fresh. Kevin Stewart will come off. I may think that Mikel Antonio might come off as well. Mikel Antonio Fizz is here as well. I know that I think them will probably tell him to manage him well. So probably Mikel Antonio. So the likes, how much change you have? 5, right? No, 5 change. Yeah. So
3 window 5 changes.
Yes. So I think so. So Kevin Stewart, Mikel Antonio, Bobby Reed, Ravel Marson. These are Ravel Marson. Might say Peter Livas is coming for Ravel Marson. Corber coming for Bobby Reed. If not, Corber coming for Mikel Antonio, and Giovanni is coming for Bobby Reed. Kevin Stewart probably will say Daniel Johnson.
So Guna, this on the screen is your 11, right?
My 11.
Okay.
My 11.
Yo.
Okay. Because to me, I name some people them now put in, so I never sub their name.
No, you have a point about the sub, you know. I don't know if you know the season, but me watch a video of the Maverick, Mr. Tracy from Sports Commentary, and what keep this morning. Basically, in my try send a message to Mr. Hall, say the Jamaican team has had a issue with utilizing our substitutions properly. And I kind of agree with him. I mean, the one is pretty much right because a lot of the time.
Hold on. When him said the Jamaican team don't know if utilizing substitution properly.
We have an issue with making the right making timely substitutions.
Such man have a problem.
I mean timely substitution, right? timely substitution.
Timely substitutions. And that was him say an elephant in the room. And he made a comment regarding that he saw similar things in the Peru game. So he wanted to make it clear for now. But I'm not going to say the A&A regarding Paul Hall and time substitutions. I believe in his ability already. You see me?
Kajin.
Yeah.
All right, so let me be fair. I'm not going to call on him. The same person we mentioned, speaking about sending a message to Paul Hall. Theodore Tapper Whitmore have been the coach for the Reggae Boyz team for many, many years. And him go say, let me tell you, I have proof. So me call him out now on a video already. Him same one. When him come up on national TV and said all who YouTubers are all who people who support club football and this and that. So we low top alone. I have him and do it on public TV. Me go in the comment section and me say in the comment section, you are one of the reasons why Jamaican football cannot progress. Because when you come out and you see things happening, you're not saying nothing about it, you're not doing anything about it, you're defending it. And you know what I'm telling me comment? You get deleted. My comment got deleted under the video. And the funny thing, the good thing about it, I took a picture of it because we know them not deleted. We know them not deleted.
Go on, we talked about this last night. All these media's outlet are politically acclaimed with
that's the problem. And you know, you see, our little media outlets them now, like our little YouTube channel. That is the reason why people afraid of our YouTube channel because they must say, boy, them just chat be a foolishness, they don't know nothing and them kind of something there. But really and truly, you know, if smart people really sit down, some of you viewers really sit down and check, we can't say everything straightforward like that from public TV because we can get sued. We can get sued. If you sit and listen to some of the things that we're saying and try reading between the line, you will see that there are deeper rooted issues running along this football in Jamaica. And because of that, the football in Jamaica, the product becomes so unbearable. Nobody not interested in it. Let me tell you this. For example, enough people never watch Spartak Moscow. Never. You don't need to watch Spartak Moscow. Why do you think people at Jamaica, especially Jamaicans, will be watching Spartak Moscow now?
Well, I tell you on the show, much Spartak Moscow, and the only reason why Spartak Moscow can come Champions League, come and I say otherwise.
Exactly. But people are now willing to watch Spartak Moscow because of Shaman Nicholson. Guess why? Shaman Nicholson is a product. That is the Shaman Nicholson has now become the Jamaican product in the Russian league. So people want to see what is happening for him. You see the football in Jamaica, we don't let the football in Jamaica become a product where people are going to be interested in it. So me doing JPL and schoolboy football, I am trying to make it become a product. Yes, a lot of people interested in it, but they're not invested in it. Jamaican Premier League, I think are two YouTubers cover the Jamaican Premier League. Me and Manisman. I think Coach might touch it every now and then, but me and Manisman really like to cover it and the reviews and then kind of something there. We need, I think that we need more people who are cover it because personally, me alone can't do it. For example, today, we do some updates and something about the match, last game I played. Me not forget to do the final score updates. Me not forget to do no match review on them because the amount of stuff that I am doing. So I would really, really want to get some help. Other people are doing it. Other people are investing. Other people get invested in it. To make the football in Jamaica become a product. And that is the only way the football in Jamaica will become better when it become a product and you have people from all diversities are get interested in it. And only way.
All right.
Only way.
Respond. Me have three things to respond to that. The first thing, my main point to bring all that up was that this is the squads that we ourselves are saying we want to see. But I would love to see pretty much as much as everyone else, enough people on the bench to come on as well. So my point is that I'm really looking forward to see how Paul Hall mixes the subs in this official World Cup qualifying game. Right? Because we have the subs them, but because of the composition of the subs them, right? We don't have no real backup winger per se. You know, we
yes.
I
remember now. You have to remember this, you know. You see what people don't understand now. When you come out and say something like that, remember now, one game is Paul Hall in there, you know. And when you look on the run of games and all the games that you see, context is very, very important. Context is very, very important. When you watch a game, you know say Paul Hall give somebody use them the opportunity to see what they can do. He couldn't get everybody opportunity because he only limited to a certain amount of subs. I think probably couldn't give it, but him still want to see some level of continuity in it. Yes, we can bash him for Javon Watson, but we don't know what else in our camp, other players in our camp. We couldn't say Paul Hall be sure about other players if we go there. But really and truly, we don't say that other players to know what them really are bringing. I think. Remember, the man change probably like 5 days before the game. They were training like about 5 or 4 days before the game. So he must have seen something, the reason why him go like that. He must have seen the other players to say, okay, I want to go with these players. And noticing them, 2 of the players them who stay up on the pitch, still come back into the game here. 2 of the players them, the Peter Lee Vassell, he must see something that Peter Lee Vassell, make him say, all right, more stick with Peter Lee Vassell. He must see something that Lamar Walker, make him say, all right, I want to stick with Lamar Walker. He must see something that Javier Brown, he said, all right, let's go back with Javier Brown.
Amal Knight as the backup.
He must see Amal Knight. If Amal Knight concede 3 goals, 3 goals he concede. And we could cuss and bash Amal Knight for some of the issues them. But in the same sense, he must have seen something specific in Amal Knight. I see it. I think that because Amal Knight is a good keeper with his feet. He's very, very good. So building from the back, probably when I key asset in having Amal Knight. So what I'm saying is this. When you come out and say something like that now, you basically short a narrative like that this man not good with his substitution already without context of it. I mean, I see video still no, but just based off of that.
Military, the such man, we need to understand that such man is not a football analyst. Such man is not a football coach. Such man is a entertainer.
Who I'm saying something on Instagram. When you put it up on it, yeah.
He say things to entertain because why am I saying about you cannot judge a coach substitution in a friendly. For a week training day. Before the game, nobody expected Richard King to start. As a matter of fact, I had Topi to start over Richard King.
Topi have to start. Sure. Topi have to start.
So it simply means that he was paying attention in the training session. And the persons who never get no game, him just feel like them never ready. And he needs to give as many people game as possible to prove themselves. And I think in a friendly substitution don't really matter, and the result of a friendly don't matter. What I wanted to see was how he go play the game.
If them adapting philosophy, if them understand what they want from him.
Right. Months ago, them see one fire beat me up and say, oh, Peter Lee on the ball. I've said this months ago. Peter Lee is ahead of both Lamar and Maggie. Does Peter Lee have more talent than them? I don't know, but Peter Lee is ahead of them. Peter Lee is a lot braver to make the pass. I've seen Maggie hesitate to make a pass million and one time, especially when the pass like in argument. That is the advantage that Peter Lee have over both Lamar and Maggie. Peter Lee range of passing is not norm. I've said this so many times before.
Yeah, me must say me all follow it, you know. Me have post about it one time, you know. Many bad about it, you know, about JK.
Me
A long time.
Yeah, from CC days.
Think about it, military. Paul Hall was with them for an entire week, having roughly 2 sessions per day. Paul Hall is a big coach for Coach England. Paul Hall must
youth development.
He must see something that other people don't see. You understand what I mean? And him see the same thing when me see Peter Lee is a baller that can unlock any Peter Lee can pass the ball. Nobody in a Jamaica team now have a range of passing that Peter Lee have. No Ravel, no DJ, nobody, none of them. They only have confidence and experience over Peter Lee. None of them now have a range of passing. And he can kick with both feet.
No man, I got far no man. Rafael now be range of passes as Vassell.
No, Rafael is not really a number 10 that pass the ball like Ozil. Rafael is a number 10 that can get by a player and link up and a 1-2 pass.
Fabian Full said Jackie can control. I don't really agree with that still. Based off how I say I can't agree with that.
Because ignore Fabian Full and the fact you know Fabian may expect better from you. You're probably one of the overhype Maggie and do whatever, whatever the case may be. But maybe JK when he deserve beaten. Enough time, so I go pick up and say, you know, deserve it then. Military can't tell you.
Alright, me get the video, me I'll play it, gents. This is the JFF video.
Alright.
Time.
Lovely pass, man. That's a power boy.
Pin out that with the pass, man. They
Yeah.
can beat in the Premier League. They can beat in the Premier League, man.
Alright, you see the ball and move around smoothly.
So you see what boy upon the ball, speedy.
Look on the tempo. Want to look on the tempo still, man. Want to watch the tempo still. So, based off of that, what you want to see? How that look to you?
Well, it looked like a 1-2 instead of an overhead ball to me.
Well, they're quadring. Now really come to that conclusion because there's a small space, so we can't expect over long ball.
Yeah, true.
So,
Me know, but
in terms of control,
yeah.
from each team, orange and green, in possession, it is very. I wouldn't say perfect, but immaculate, but it's on par compared to the levels to the other.
Alright, what me tell you one thing I'm realizing.
Hold on, no.
You see the tempo, me kind of like the tempo. The tempo was quite significantly high. I want to tell me if man broke one in my foot. And he man never say step up it. Man keep on and say step it up. So
but hold on, military. One thing more point out to you know is that remember, you know, from jump, Paul has been saying what him want from the players then is to hold up the ball and high rate of passing. And there was something else, but it escaped me now. But essentially, in the context of what he's been saying over the past month and change, if it's so much, this looks like what he's been saying. That's how it come across to me. You understand? So it makes me fairly positive and really curious to see what. Because we can't at this point we're just speculating until we see how it play out in the match, you know, right? And if we're going off anything we say from the Peru game, you know, my thought is always that if we take the Peru game statistics or way of play, at least from the first half, and then swap the players with our core team, you know, to me that looked like a ratty game, you know. So that's how I see it.
Two things when I look on the video. Notice how the green side of press, right? The green side of press high. Even though the side of the bib beat the press, the green side of press extremely high and aggressive. Green side, the bib team are hold on the ball quite nicely. I play it around. In the same thing, when time the green side get the ball, then play ball around smooth, quick, fast, and sharp, just the same. And the side in the bib press.
You know why?
What I tell us a guna. Try tell me two things.
Everybody try to adapt the same philosophy.
All right, that tell me say, he might try and make them press hard. I know the other side to beat the press. So they press properly. I know the other side beat the press. How you beat the press if they're pressing you?
Big up Luton Fire. Greetings, gentlemen. At it again. Yes, man. Big up Luton.
Hey, well, I know me say a better name. Rajan. I hope I say him pronounced Rajan Williams.
Yeah, Williams.
I say Lamar progress on the ball better than
Ignore that comment there.
From there, I see what about Bobby Reid over Lamar over Bobby Reid, but I don't know what about, you know.
Emotions, you can't put emotions in them. Something.
You might only problem with Lamar. I think Lamar will. Lamar is a very quick.
No, we're not disputing ability. We're not disputing ability.
You hold on the ball 1, 3 seconds too long.
No,
if you find a final decisive moment there, it might go dangerous. It would be a dangerous player. Just a final decisive moment. You hold on the ball too long, and then you hold on your head.
We're not disputing ability now, Guna. But I experience over the knowledge of them have, you know, me I try to use, you know.
Do you to name Rajan? What is Lamar's best position?
So I'm just want to say something. Well, on Fabian, I just want to say something too. So now we are low and bad things are going in our fear camp because I heard that the Mexican fans are the Mexicans are saying that if Tata loses game, is out for them. If you don't get 6 points,
I saw them rough.
So I heard that they plan to put him up in a resignation paper. That's what I heard from an article coming out that the Mexican fans are beating him. And therefore they're not gonna have their talisman Raul Jimenez and Chucky Lozano. I don't think they're gonna start Ticatita Carona either because just get a hard knock in a Sevilla game. So I don't know how him get called up back in the side, but I don't think him gonna start. And if he do start, I don't think the midfield the ball game, but the midfield kind of old. They don't like when they get pressed, and that's how USA and Canada beat them with the high press.
Gentlemen,
we talk to more than one Mexican fans, because I'm in a Twitter space every night with Mexican fans, and they say that if Jamaica high press them, they're gonna get I'm not gonna say the word, but they're gonna get screwed if they make a really high press them with Antonio. So they do not like the high press, and if you high press them, you're gonna have two reasons. They wanna play to the wing, or they're gonna play it long. So, and it's how you control the wing plays. You get me? These are the things that Mexican fans they're hoping. Them desperate for the win right now. And we desperate for the win. Oh, and next factor too, VAR is gonna be here. So
they can't
run with because because
Mexico game they beat America game VAR beat bad. Well, if VAR like the officials.
Yeah, so
and the America game cause the VAR.
VAR is here, no, and hopefully that can take into consideration, even help us in getting a penalty or anything that we really needed. Because if you press the Mexicans, the midfield is all. They're gonna start Hector Herrera. Edson Alvarez is a young baller. He's doing very good in Ajax, and they probably start Orbelin Pineda. Those are the three. But
no, but if Alex, even though you talk about VAR and the point of VAR, well, in some sense, VAR is really good for Jamaica, you know, because
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I mean, because even low, for example, why I see some tackle they make.
Yeah,
but
true.
That's the thing.
Time.
So that's the thing.
Agent Johnson said, VAR means low might get a red card.
I mean, I say, if VAR low tackle them.
We want to focus on the things that we can't control in the game, like and them something there. What may I talk?
Yeah, so I mean,
what may I talk about this game that I am watching, the training session. First of all, if you realize it's an 11v11 game,
yeah,
11v11 game, and they're not using the entire pitch.
Small area, yeah.
It's ball control. Position
what this does, and it seemed like me I check if I two touch them I play two touch. No, when I have 11v11 in a smaller space, one, it work on your first touch. Two, it work on a decision making. And three, it work on your sharpness. You make you get well sharp, because you don't have no time as a control is mad your foot. It also make you comfortable.
Two touch.
It also make you comfortable with being pressed, because me use that Julia Zin and me use it with two touch. So that's why I'm really looking for two touch in my use. But you have different variations to it. But the aim of it have to build sharpness, be comfortable with somebody pressing you, and you stay calm and pick a pass. Also, what me realize from this drill was that Andre Blake is playing. He's not playing. He's not playing. He's playing on the field because you want your goalkeeper to be comfortable with the ball at his feet. So in this drill, you have to incorporate a goalkeeper as an outfield player, not in the goal. Because you realize them are using small goal. Them you can't see
I use skimmage goal for you.
And really, I think a 2 goal them I use, because the drill normally use it 2 goals.
A 2 goal them I use.
Scoring a 2, defending a 2.
No. I won. I think I won. I want them to use, man. I want them to use.
But that's to show you, Fabian, the level of capability of the coach. Guna, I have to ask a question. What did the video analyst realize in the training session? Did the video analyst was there? The carbon guy?
Them not do them normal analytical session, but me can't talk about that. Me can't talk about that one. That definitely can't talk about. But as Mr. Still, what I can say is that the last 5 games of Mexico play, Paul Hall has look at those games deeply, extreme, not deep context. That's all I can say. Paul Hall has watched those games deep context. That's all I can say. I can't say any more in regards to that.
The one there on the special military. You can't, I release that one there.
No, me can't say, bro. That yes, that after let me tell you, after Mexico game, me will say it.
All right.
So, remind me, Fabian have to go remind me to make a video upon it after the Mexico game. After Mexico, me talk about it. I could see a result go.
Bro, me watch Mexico. They're not special. Me watch Mexico. They're not special. If you press Mexico, they're in trouble. I tell you that.
Whereas in Jamaica, because they used to over surface.
American fans could say the pitch is worst field they ever play now.
I lie them I tell.
They say the worst field they ever play and they feel garbage. That's how the player lost the game in Jamaica.
Alex, are the fans them attack? The fans them never on the pitch.
Military, I don't care. It's supposed to be the worst field. When you got Edmonton, they play for ice. When we are going to play ice for Edmonton, the worst.
All right. You know how carpet grass you want me?
You want to see me a priest at France and then go play.
I should have prison over the match play. And lucky.
Canada feeling the water.
I tell them some most English players them used to the field already because them play upon it 1 and 2 times. So they understand how the field play. That's why I tell them. They want to say how the field is.
No, the thing is, and I really, I'm tell you honest truth. They say stadium, the genetic pattern not really good in a sense. I'm tell you honest truth. Because I watch.
If you know that bad.
Not that bad, but I say them, it's a tough surface. It's a harder surface and compared to, like in the European places and those places, when they water them pitch every half time before the game.
No, me tell you, it's not as like that again. Them water, me tell you, the pitch is being taken care of.
You know
the reason why this picture looks so? Because of this cool boy football I play upon it. That is
not about stadium, if you talk about national stadium.
It's in national stadium, it's in top condition right now, bro.
Yeah, because they have World Cup qualified. They have World Cup qualified. They're supposed up to standard. But me I said, some of these players used to the pitch in water in before I leave match time, like 5 minutes before sometime when they warm up. So they might talk about the moisture in the field at times. But in Jamaica, you don't really find the moisture there. You understand? So maybe that's why them put the field proper. But that's why if he's supposed to stay in Jamaica, you're supposed to have a hard game. You're supposed to come have easy life. You want to slide.
Have easy life.
You want to score and come slide. If you score and buckle the two and lick your Friday and forget substitute. You see me? So we're not supposed to get an easy, pretty surface for them come try run ball for a week. Yeah, no, that's where you go.
Come face a hard life.
Yeah, look when we Jamaican used to for them surface, I go up on them good surface according to them, for them good so-called good surface. And we can't even play the ball so good. We can't run 90 because we're not used to them ball game.
Rajan said, I think the Orange Bee players them are gonna start for Paul Hall. We see Andre Blake in the Orange Bee, and I think Andre Blake in the Orange Bee.
Mr. Antonio in the Green Bib. So Mr. Antonio in the Green Bib.
I know that the part they work at Italy.
As Lamar in the Orange Bib, I know him not start. Highly unlikely.
Oh, you know about that start.
I pick his squad.
Me don't feel like him now start Lamar, man.
Are you pick his squad? Okay, so we're gonna play next game then, man. RTS Vibe said game no play upon page. If we don't step up, we are gonna lose. Just like we got 3 from Panama and we team them better than
Just watch out USA and Mexico play and Guna may watch a game to the Guna. Right? Literally the USA man them press them in the Guna. Them press them press them in the Guna.
Uncomfortable, man. You have to make them uncomfortable. You have to make them uncomfortable.
You cannot give them a space at a time on the ball and a back off from them Guna. You can't do that Guna. Because I build the momentum. I am them very technical and slick with the ball. So
yeah, Fabian said, all right. Fabian Full said Canada and USA press them and beat them. So it seems like that have to be
in fairness to the Mexico side, Canada play them in a some snowy field.
We want to play them.
And Kiss and Grab said only hope VAR don't go against us. Why? People start fret about the VAR thing.
Then I play them in an ice sticker.
Conrad Allen said, you see people who downgrade their team, either they don't love football or they just start to watch football. Just check the bandwagon in the comments. Win and they jump and lose and they jump off. I say,
honestly, that's
they might
one
jump though, either way they might jump. Where's the coaching?
That's my biggest problem with Jamaican fans. Like it goes back to what you were saying earlier, as it relates to us appreciating our local football and football as a product. What I wanted to say to you, actually, I remember, there was a schoolboy football goal that made the front page of Reddit and our soccer a couple weeks ago.
I'm an ocean man.
You know what I mean?
I think Edwin Allen.
I remember which one. There's no
the one in control in the 18 box and before
and racket it.
Rocket.
You see me? And
Ryan Brown the States.
Stats, yes.
Stats, man.
Yeah,
But this one brother on Edwin Allen youth man scoring from about 45 yards up, man, when the licky bar just dropping and go whoop and he keep patting up a look funny.
Hey, the black one the States wicked man.
Hey,
yeah, man, the wicked.
Guna, may I hear one good thing. I don't know if it's true. May I say Kevin Stewart land, him and Leon Moore land.
Yeah, well, that's the news are going to, I'm going to dig down the story.
Because, Virgin tell me, say, young people at the airport, I say them, I'm not sure if it's true, but.
So what military going to the video at the airport?
Continuing on my point, military. Even when a man parody make a new subreddit just for the Red Stripe Premier League, my point is, in those comments, you can say that there is genuine interest for say. Obviously, that was like a one-off thing where not necessarily one-off, but one of the more prominent then goals scored. But the point is that we as Jamaicans don't really appreciate, the sport as we should, in the sense of our local people because enough YouTuber and enough other people talk about this in the sense of the schoolboy football and the club football and the back and forth regarding that. But even with the national team, yes, and all the time we perform as we should, but if the moment we lose a game, everybody that, we don't want to know Jamaica match, Jamaica not good, and understand the frustration, but that is not how you treat a national team. You understand?
That is true. You treat a national setup. All right, let me show you all these things here. We have 3 million people in Jamaica. Out of that 3 million, I can safely say that 1 million are football supporter. It can't even be more, but we can safely say 1 million out of the 3 million there are football supporters. Now, think about it. You are a football supporter, but you don't support your own national team. You prefer to talk about one club football. You have never been there before. You have never been to the club. You have never seen any of the players them. But you are rather to support those players rather than support even one of your bridge to play for one club out here. Because you're going to say the football is not good. But that means you're not giving support.
Hold on. I'll give a little input on where and Kwaji myself. Because, I mean, it can be the same for the fans in the comment section who have advice for Lamar walk over Reed. And it can be the same way they must say, Maggie should be in the squad. No, Maggie, because I'm a fan of the player them. So, we can't. I listen to Kwaji and I listen on my reason pertaining to the fans them can't be saying this about the club or the country or whatever. Hey, Kwaji, football is different though. Kwaji, football is an emotional sports now. Like girlfriend and
No. I'm not saying you can't beat the squad, and I'm not saying you can't beat the side, no. But my problem is the bandwagonist mentality. You see me?
Kwaji,
it's one thing to beat your side and still stick with them, and it's one thing to beat your side and say you're not busy about them again.
No, but look at Kwaji, look at them. Many of us say things daily and we repeat yourself doing the same thing over and over. We have many fans. We have to feel alone. People, if them, I mean, no, for sure, say Jamaica open tomorrow, enough person can go to stadium if they have like adequate time. You get me? For the game Thursday. So it's just people. You not winning. I mean, no, for sure, say you have an entity or a sports club or whatever, and then not winning. I know for sure you're gonna feel upset in yourself.
Yeah. But Shaz, how long do you support Man City?
No, Mr. Say.
No, hold on, man. Me ask a question. How long do you support Man City?
From Robinho forward.
And then the time that them just are transitioning to becoming a big club. Because the big money just come across. But in the same sense, during the time period, they never successful. It was very, very frustrating at them time, right?
But even now, you cuss them when them lose some games, where you say, even Champions League final them.
But
I say,
does
no, but
that
me
mean
can't.
say you go cuss them and say, boy, me done with them and I'm watching them?
No.
And they switch over to Leicester City when you say, you know what I mean?
That is concept.
No, but it is.
So this is what happened now, Shads. So Jamaica drop out of the world. So Jamaica, God forbid. So if Jamaica don't make it,
Yeah.
if people ain't done, they never watch. They never interested to watch one more match. When you know say Liverpool fans and Jamaicans know say Liverpool can't win the league, they still go watch it. And you know say you can't win again, but you still go watch it.
No, but
you know say you can't win again, but you still go watch it because they've developed that personal relationship with the club, with the players them. So you're so invested with the club and the players them. You can't you find it difficult to develop that because from a long time we as Jamaicans we tend to love foreign things and not Jamaican things.
Guna, we say a lot of things. We say a lot of things and being hypocritical about it because we say it out of the emotions at the moment in time. Many of us say things without meaning, yeah. So when I hear a man say, just like West Indies, for example, West Indies now win a thing, never foam cup. And if tomorrow them have a game, see them have games right now in the Caribbean against England, and a lot of fans there, and them know them now win. So them beat them bad and say, yo, the team this and the board this and that. But they still them show up. So I'm say it's just a moment in time thing.
All right, look on this now. Today, me download the Sports Max app for a lady because me sit down a thief some Wi-Fi because me want to use my service and bunny app.
Yeah.
and me there watch the the last game come on the Arnett Garden game today. I think Arnett and Portmore.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Arnett and Portmore. Anyways, me I watch a game there. The lady come and ask me if help her. She see game and say, oh, and she so comes now we start talk about the game. Because she know, me find out that she had date one of the guy who play for Arnett. So in that way, so come now she get involved with the football and something. So because of the affiliation, that she like the football because of that. And since then, Arnett she support and she watch all them game and she watch other games them because she watch for other teams they lose. But she catch interest and start watching. What happens is that we as especially male football fans, that is the reason why the Jamaican football deteriorates so fast because the real rigid supporters of football now support the football in Jamaica. Now give the Jamaican context, our football contents that push the people gravitate to it. Because some of the time, all it takes, as I say now, you see, everything product is about personality. You can ask so much things. And people to do certain things, and if them don't like you, it will be difficult for people gravitate to the product because they don't like you who are selling product. They don't like you who are selling product. A lot of people don't gravitate to the Reggae Boyz because they don't like the JFF. So they don't want
you know the next problem too. You have casual watchers are a nationality where people who die-hearted follow it. So like the casual supporter, if they see team lose, they go say, no, watch back no more match. But if they see team a win, they might go and the football fans reactionary. They react.
Look on this.
I casual supporters them as
look on the comment here.
They now watch it back. But we know who fill up the national team have an interest in that. If we lose, we are go course. But the next match we are go watch it. Said we have a lose. I casual supporters.
My problem is that it's not just a casual man. Them me know a man. I guess this is more.
Big up Broadman security.
No, some man fed up. Some man that watch it for years are fed up.
Look here, nobody can more fed up with the national team than me more well now. So you can't tell me that.
But there's a bias to it, you know. There's a bias to it. For example, Arsenal and Man U supporters, they not play nothing for years. Every day they get up and watch a match and then can't watch it.
Every day.
But I have a friend, you know.
You know how you know? They might join Arsenal and Reggae Boyz.
Play no ball. Some say big man. Who plays boring and set a ball more than Man U every day? Watch Man U, no play no. When I watch Man U, you want to sleep. And you can't watch a Jamaica match and Man U play. Technically like a Jamaica, because they not play no ball. They not play slow and play big kick.
Yo, I must say, you see, me tell you, I'm Kadrin.
You comment, Shaz. Well, I just a comment there.
I don't miss the football on Monday night time. If a TV, I don't really go to some of the games that time.
You see the Monday night football?
I miss them.
You see the Monday night football? The Monday night football, it was a big project Monday Night Football was a big
Yeah,
Monday
but
Night Jamaican
Guna,
football. It was a big project. And I can tell us that in itself
I'm a
draw a whole lot of people to
Guna.
it.
Guna, I like this comment, you know, 'cause I like this comment because Kajin I say fans not dieted or not this or not that, but say for the past, not even within this COVID year, but a couple of years. So for the past couple of years, how often does Reggae JFF organize and are friendly, even when FIFA window are going and everybody have them like full games about the players or whatever. How often MJFF organize a friendly
To keep the fans active.
for the Jamaican fans them to go out.
Sure.
If Jamaica get a friendly, against Serbia or any other countries, you know how them go? Them traveling.
No, but the next thing too, you know, no coverage. They don't cover a game now.
Coverage is a big thing. Coverage is a big thing.
True.
No
That's true.
coverage.
That's true.
But even coverage wise, but say for instance, fans being there directly, we're not getting the opportunity in a sense to be there. So we can't say fans
that is on the GFF, right? But me not saying the GFF is not to blame, you know. Don't get me wrong. The GFF want to bombastic cast them back. You understand?
All right, look on this now, Quadrin. Let me show you this now. In the concept of that, like the Reggae Boyz went to Peru, we only see 3 pictures of the players. And the 3 pictures also, 2 of them are goalkeeper, and I think 1, I never watch of them. Just them are talk about the games. Them. No content, no context around the Reggae Boyz. You can't tell me say man them not eat no food. You can't tell me say they not sit down and hold a reason. You can't tell me say they not juggle the ball, they not juggle the ball at training. None of that. And imagine no one different country. Imagine no one total different country. You have mostly about 9 players in a squad who never represent the country before, who are going to put on the jersey for the first time. You can't tell me, you can't ask them one question, answer that question. How you feel about putting on the Reggae Boy jersey? How you feel about that? And let me tell you this. You see, for example, let me show you. This is the context of something. Let me take out that distraction. I want to hear me have to say. I want to listen to me have to say. This is why I put a lot of blame on JFF. JFF call a 23-man squad. They call it 23-man squad. Every one of those players, every single one of those players have family members who support them as a player. You see, each time one of those players put on a jersey, those family members are interested in seeing what that player is going to do. So, say for example, Akwesa Chung. Use Akwesa Chung as an example. Akwesa Chung has his own fan base. Same have 10,000 person following on Twitter, 10,000 person following on Instagram, and 10,000 following on Facebook. So that's basically 30,000. I said 20,000 because some of them might be the same. 20,000 person him alone were following. Them 20,000 person there, I look to see him play. Them 20,000 person there, I look to see him say something in front of one camera. How you feel? Make your people know how you feel. Make them 20,000 persons there know say speak to them. Appreciate all their support them and get over time. I'm glad to be here. I feel happy putting on the jersey. And that's a 20,000 person more. I come on board every time you go select a team. So 20,000 person more that I can subscribe. I can follow you. I can follow your pages them. That's a 20,000 person more. When they put on a Reggae Boy jersey, I come willing to watch it. Even they never business about it before, they might come to see him. And guess what now? In the going up things, them consistently coming and them are going to become a regular. Even when not did it, them are come to see other people as well, where them catch a liking to, just the same. And that is how marketing is. That is how your product. That's how you're something their product. That's how you sell a product. And that is where we feel. So imagine that. Me just use that as 20,000 now. The one I play as them. Me must say some of my players may have some big star, big name, but me just use 20,000. If they multiply that 20,000 by the 20. Just multiply that 20,000 by the 20. The amount of persons that will come to watch it. The amount of persons that were willing to come to watch all them players. The amount of persons that were willing to buy a jersey. Buy a jersey with their favorite player.
You know, next example too, like Antonio, for example. Like, no, for some fans who don't want to come and say Antonio play for the national team. Who know about Jamaica, about you Antonio, they star striker. Then go watch and say, oh my God, but they have no content.
Never story for that. If you go, when you have a big
match, I comment in that section, my military opinion is, I think is a Kareem Grant make a comment, and I think this is very, very, very good comment in terms of what we are talking about. You can say
Jay don't host friendlies because they would have to pay the other federation. And me feel like a true. Notice the hours that them play them friendlies too. No idea. We didn't have to pay the stadium.
So you can get a little friend against a little Caribbean nation.
Of course they can.
At least that.
They're not organize something for fans them come out and whistle and do all kind of something there. Or if you throw a little rum cup or something, nobody know them little thing there, brother.
Roger, yeah, let me tell us, man. You see one of the reasons why the Monday Night Football was such a big deal. It is a night where people can go out and relax themselves and enjoy the football. Safe environment, people can watch some football and get the opportunity to go relieve some stress, especially the Monday stress.
Yeah, after the workload come up for your shoulder, it's so easy yourself, man.
Oh, big up Benjamin Stoney. I mean, I didn't know all our reasoning today, the training session. Big up, bro. Thanks for coming in. We there beat people, you know.
but back on that point I was making earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every match day against, especially the World Cup qualifying match, them. If you go on, I'm a big Reddit user, just for FYI. So if you go on the Reddit, soccer Reddit, Zine, and you go to the match thread, the last time I went to the amount of Bailey fans from Aston Villa and Burnley versus Wilson, the amount of West Ham fans, and then on the post watching the match saying, "Oh, I'm a fan of this player because so that's how much in the Jamaica match." The sheer amount, and this is a thing that have like 10,000 upvotes. So there are people who are watching the match, not just because of the country, but as you said, going back to your saying, because of certain players, right? So, what can I say?
Yo, look funny. Let me show you this.
Me can reply to Clean comment.
Yeah, man, running on me. What you say?
Him say him only see scrimmage ball game. Now, Clean, as a coach, with a team, you have to be careful what you put out there on the internet. Once you put it on the internet, you can't come back. So there's no team in the world that you will see showing their training session and you will see them showing their tactics or their special drills. If you watch Man U, Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, the only thing that they showcase is them rando or them warm up.
Warm up, one down.
I don't think you can't expect to see nobody with footage of Jamaica tactics because that would be a big problem.
Blow up.
You understand? And people getting a problem for something, the match fixing and all them something. So
yeah, man, you get big fine, man, big two from that too.
That's the most I can see them on the little passing drill. And every team you see, that's why if you ever realize when Barcelona put out a video, when Real Madrid, when Liverpool, when Arsenal, when Man U, when you realize the same thing all them are doing a video of them.
Yeah.
If you pay close attention, because that is what they can show you. Them not gonna show them tactics. They don't love fear go lie down and I want to cheer them in a Man City when they train.
Man,
I would love to sit down and watch an effect training them. And we just want to spend 1 week to watch a train Man City. But we have to understand that also it's international football and we have people from all over the world and watch, so we can't show them with tactics.
Agree. So in August to that, I mean understand because in the same thing today, people remember I'm telling us, I saw JFF at show me what I see them, I said they have me at show me what I see them, I mean
I show them show you out.
So they have me at show me what I did
Man, they trust the military.
Yeah, man. They grab me up, man. So well, at 2 hours we gone no. Boy. People, me know not gonna cost me. People, me know not gonna cost me. I do apologize. But we gone long and we gone 1 hour 40 minutes. So
me no mind, it's cold with them. They beat my body right now. Me can't breathe.
Alright, Kodji, do you have anything you want to say before we cut?
I just want to address Roval Waters' comment there, so and actually ask you a question because me not know myself. How is the leadership within the JFF established? Who vote president? Who is assigned president? Who is made dictator? How that work? Cause me not know it work,
That have to be one show for itself because a whole different political aspect of that presidential selection and kind of stuff. But you have to do the parish then. You have a lot to do the parish.
I would advise if you left that alone.
That's what I said. That's going to be one different topic because the reason you see because now me at the heat of the football him now. If me going at that, that'll probably go cost. That probably not come off the right way. I'm gonna hand in that. Someone going to or me can write it down so me can answer you politically.
Just know say you have to have whole heap of friend.
Mm-hmm.
I like politics and you have to have whole heap of people go vote for you whether you work or not. When this money they win, we have vote for, you go take care of you.
Jesus.
And make sure say, you know what, me say it over it. Yeah, if you get both.
All right. Shaz, what you have to say?
Say about what? The thing when
Close
Quadrim.
off, you know, man. Close off. Me see like you get comfortable. Me see a drop, you know.
You want a beer and a domino game now, man.
What means I say, what do you say now? Yo, go back, talk to somebody else. I mean, even don't want to say right now. That's the honest truth.
You can't me call or kill me. Yo, just, bless up. We all win the game, man. Don't worry about it. We go win the game.
But of course.
Give Paul out one clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
Give the ball as a clean slate. May I give every ball a clean slate. Like for me, give Tapa one clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
Including Alvas. Alvas, I get a clean slate for me too.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because in Paula's system, Alvas will work. Because the problem with Tapa system and Alvas is that Tapa is the defender them for the 18-yard box. So Alvas a fair good up to the corner flag and then come back to the 18-yard box, which is wicked.
Mm-hmm. And weakest point that too.
Paula go have a center back them little bit below the half line or on the half line. So even at them go look better and the win back them go look better. Anyway, just go and like, share, subscribe.
Like up.
Shaz, you get yourself now.
All right. Like, I tell you honestly, like, what I say, the little clippings are what I say in terms of the team and the whole playing style. It's a good look going forward, knowing that it's a positional game that the coach look from these players in the short circuit when I've set up just now with 22 players on the pitch at once. So they are trying to improve the close control and the movement of these players in small areas, small spaces. So as I go look for football, I hope come Thursday them can bring it out on the pitch and don't come and change during the game because of certain situation. Something might arise like a goal might score and they need to get back. Then don't change it because I just trying to get a goal sake, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like Osman, the opponent, eh?
Yeah. So stick to their philosophy and with due time, as we say, we give Paul all the time. I hope JFF do as much as we want them to. So hopefully it all played out well. We get 3 points Thursday. Next match 3 because some people say 7. Me want 9, I greedy enough, I want 9. I think the country want 9. So
country want 9.
9 we want. 9 we need.
Yeah, we need it. So hopefully the boys can pull it off. And hopefully some of the fans in the comment section who are repping for their specific players, their players can get some game time and produce as much as they're supposed to. Because if they really show up in them, whatever go on in here, on the box.
Yeah.
I mean, no, for sure, people want to beat me by for instance, tomorrow, Bobby beat a Tita again. But I think Bobby deserves a start in this game now. So, I'm have a good look for him coming from Fulham, so deserve it. But as I said, people like, share, and subscribe. Keep the channel running. I don't know if Military Guna will be having a pre-game show before a match Thursday. So
it depends on my schedule because I work to do as well. So it really depends.
That Thursday match slot they really up on a bad timing, man.
So I watch it with TV, phone, and tablet, or whatever we have. I can listen to our neighbor radio on the pass. Yeah, we tune in, so we're looking forward to this game. And
right. So people,
we're for them boy and make them know something. All right.
So people, thank you very much. Everyone who tuned in, massive respect. We know someone else because I say, boy, because it's stream short. But people are 2 hours there. That's not short. I only put discuss. We discuss a lot. and they know football, you can't do it. As I say, people, I saw JFF have me. I showed me to the stadium today. I said they have me. I showed me to the stadium. But anyways, people, thank you very much, people, for everyone who tuned in. Massive respect, and I'll see you guys tomorrow again. So look out for the video. We'll see you guys, people. Hopefully, you guys are good. Have a good night, people. Military Good Night TV, people. And we are out.